It's a Tuesday night. Just got done playing 3 hours of tennis, and it was freezing cold out there. So, but the whole time I was out there, I kept thinking, I want pizza. So we're gonna.
I want pizza.
And Preston wants pizza. So I had gotten this organic cauliflower rice at Costco. This is a great. I used to bake it myself, chop it all up. Now I just buy the prepackaged stuff. Save you so much time. And when you get it at Costco, use it right away. It's gonna go bad fast. So I just got this on Sunday. So I'm gonna do 4 cups. 3, 4. About 4. Always rough measure. Then I have some leftover. I'll probably make some cauliflower rice or something with that. Like fried rice. Okay. Then I also am tired, so I went and bought some already shredded cheese. This is from Trader Joe's. So it's equal parts cheese, cauliflower, and eggs. So we're gonna do 4 cups of cheese. This bag is 3 cups. You can grate it yourself. I like to just buy it already grated. Makes it much faster. Alright, there's 3 cups. You can use any kind of cheese you want, mozzarella, cheddar, whatever. Most people like to use mozzarella, but I actually really like this 4 cheeses: Parmesan, Asiago, Fontina, and Provolone. And while I'm prepping this, I preheated the oven to 450, and I put the pizza stone in there while it's heating. And then while it's heating, I'm prepping the crust. You want the pizza stone to already be hot. If you don't have a pizza stone, you can use a baking sheet. I find the baking sheet works pretty too. Alright. And then we're going to do a cup. And a cup of cheese. Alright. 4 eggs. Good. I'm really tired, so pretty hot today. And I totally got a shell in there. Alright, tip for getting the eggshell out. Get your fingers wet. And you can get the eggshell out. Alright, 4 eggs. Alright, and then I like to season it up a little bit. First I'm going to mix them in. Alright, I'm going to season this. I'm going to put some garlic powder and some oregano. You can add whatever you want. I don't have any onion powder. I wish I would have got some onion powder. Alright, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Alright, the pizza spoon is hot. There you go. There's some parchment paper on there. Alright, now we're just gonna spread this out. So I got this recipe from Dr. Berg's YouTube video, and I just doubled it. So you could single it, you can whatever, but it's equal parts cheese, egg, and cauliflower. Well, I wouldn't say equal parts. You can do the measurements. 1 cup of cauliflower to 1 cup of cheese and 1 egg. You just go up from there. But I like to make a big pizza, so. You don't want it too thick course. You gotta give yourself a little room on the side because it is cheesy and it'll melt off. Okay, now the key to this pizza is using a pizza stone makes it crispier for sure. And you want to have the crust done, like really crispy and done. And then when you put the toppings on, it doesn't take very long at all. So, all right, sticking that in. All right, 15 minutes. I have a feeling it's going to take a little bit longer than that because it's so thick. I mean, it's a big one. All right, so as far as toppings go, there's really not much for me to prep. I'm going to do an olive tapenade. I'm just trying this out. I've never done this before. I went to Trader Joe's to get, they have a vegan pesto that's used with, that has olive oil in it and stuff. But they didn't have it. They had pesto with canola oil, which I'm not going to use. Or I would just make my own pesto. In the summertime when I have fresh basil, I make my own pesto, and we'll do a video for that at some point. But I'm going to try olive tapenade because you don't want to do a lot of sauce. And if you want to keep it lower carb, you don't want to do much. You could do like a tomato sauce, but really light. But so I'm just going to try this because I was thinking about doing, you know, kind of a Greek style one, but I'm just going to try this. And then I have leftover pork sausage. We're going to put that on there. All right, so in 15 minutes, that should be done. So while that's cooking, I'm going to make my son some dinner. All right. So while that was cooking, I actually did 25 minutes on the cauliflower crust because it was really thick. And while it was cooking, I also am going to make some mac and cheese for my son. So I was able to do a bunch of little stuff while this was baking. All right. Once the crust is done, the rest of the cooking is really fast and easy. So I am experimenting. We're going to use this olive tapenade as the base. Because I found this one, it's basically just olives and olive oil. And you want it real thin. Oh, that's going to be delicious. I've done this with pesto. I've done it with a little bit of tomato sauce. You don't want a thick sauce because basically your crust has so much cheese and stuff in it anyways. You just want flavor. All right. I should have measured that, huh? If you're measuring your macros, then you can measure it out. Right now, I'm not measuring much, so. This is a great meal whether you're keto or not. Okay, so that's an olive tapenade. Then I have some sun-dried tomatoes. Those are from Trader Joe's. I'm just going to sprinkle a few of those. I'm a color person too. It's got to be pretty. You could put like other veggies on here, mushrooms, anything you want. Okay, just go light on whatever the sauce is. Okay. Then got the sausage. So making a whole bunch of ground sausage earlier in the week is going to pay off. You don't have to put that much meat on this pizza either. But I know Preston loves this sausage, so we're going to go ahead and go heavy on the meat. This was about 5 ounces of ground pork sausage. That's a lot for this pizza, but it's going to be delicious. Okay.
I'm so excited right now.
Then I'm going to flavor. I'm going to put some garlic powder. You guys are gonna. I put garlic powder on everything. Some oregano. Flavor it up a little bit. Then the leftover cheese, I'm going to put very light sprinkling of the cheese. Basically, you can go crazy with it if you want, but just a light sprinkle. And normally I put like olives or artichokes on it and stuff, but since I'm using that tapenade, it's got plenty of olive in there. And then I've also done this with goat cheese. And then like just little pieces of goat cheese, sun-dried tomatoes. You can do pepperoni, you can do bacon. So you just be creative. It's all about the crust. And then I'm actually gonna put some nutritional yeast on this for some extra B vitamin. You can throw nutritional yeast on anything, and it's so good for you. And it adds a little interesting flavor. Okay. All right. Crush up pepper.
Yes.
Yeah. Make it spicy. So this part is the easy part. And I'm going to stick this back in the oven for like 10 minutes. Basically, all you have to do is put it in there and have it like warm up, whatever you put on top. Okay, and then while that's cooking, I'm going to finish my son's dinner. Because of course we can't eat the same meals. There we go. Alright, timer 10 minutes. Alright, so my son's a super picky eater. So I am making him some mac and cheese, but I'm going to fatten it up and make it better. So I always like to take a packaged thing and just make it better. Alright, so I'm going to put some butter in here. I basically just make a better sauce than what the package is. And it's the Annie's organic mac and cheese. So I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in there. I'm going to pour a little bit of heavy cream. I'm going to add sour cream. So the big thing that is different is I put this, oh man, the label's upside down. It's Wild Planet, Wild Caught Albacore, wild tuna. And so I make it like a little tuna mac and cheese because my son loves fish. So the things that he likes that are healthy, I'm going to put in there. There we go. Just going to let that all warm up. Not rocket science. And then I'm going to take some of that cheese, that extra cheese. We should put a little bit in there. A little bit of flavor. And seasoning packet. And this makes the best mac and cheese. So if you have little kids, you gotta cook something different. Although my son has eaten the cauliflower mac and cheese, the cauliflower pizza, and actually liked it, but he's just not a fan of the texture. So I bet you can get your kids to eat the cauliflower mac and cheese. My son is 20 years old. And very
Cauliflower
picky.
mac and cheese.
Cauliflower pizza. I think a lot of children would eat it. I made it just a plain like cheese and sausage, I think, for him last time. Adding the noodles back in. And he kind of doesn't eat very often, so I like to give him one big meal. It just shows how you can take anything and make it better. Get more nutrition in it. I've also mixed in some spinach and carrots and things in with the mac and cheese to get him to eat some veggies. All right. Pizza. That was perfect. There you go. Cauliflower pizza. I made some tuna mac and cheese while that was in the oven for my son. What do you think? Pretty easy, huh? So remember, you can just put whatever toppings you want on there. The most important part is just get that cauliflower crust as crispy as you want it. You want to heat that the pizza stone up first while your oven is heating up, and that'll make it crispy. And then go light on your toppings because the crust is mostly cheese. All right.